Okay, so we're going to go back to Rice 2010 here to look at the inside zone then, and then hopefully by understanding what we were doing then, we can kind of appreciate what we're doing now with it. If we look at this play, we're in 3 wide. That was the most common set we ran last year, and this flavor of inside zone was definitely the most common type we saw. And that's where we would run to the weak side of the formation because it gives you good angles on the inside zone. And you'll see on the backside of this play, what we did with the tight end is go out and try to cut the linebacker to slow down pursuit. In this particular instance, we combo off the line on the play side, and that gives us a really good push. You see we get great displacement there. But then we single this backside defensive tackle, and he's able to ride down the line and disrupt the play. Now, even with that, this was a really well blocked play. If Cody Johnson bounces that outside a little bit better, it probably goes for a big gain. But this problem of a backside defensive tackle was something that really gave inside zone trouble for us over the years with Greg Davis, and last year that continued. Let's look at another version of inside zone a little bit later in the game. Same alignment, and again, we're going to run toward the weak side of the formation, and again, we get this single on the back side. Again, the front side looks great. We've got a nice hole here. But you can see this time we pick up the backside defensive end. We don't try to go out and cut because there wasn't a linebacker to cut there. But both of these players are able to just ride down the line. That squeezes this play down, and it limits the running back's ability to cut. So the idea with a zone play is really to open up not only the front side part of the run, but also open up the cutbacks. And that's why the angle of the blocks is designed to wall off the defenders to the play side. But with the way that we blocked it, we always had these backside defenders coming down the line on us and preventing the cutback. So it was a very limited option play for the running back. He doesn't have a lot to read. And if the play side isn't great and you have that, then the play has virtually no chance. But even with the play side good here, with the defenders able to come down the line, we're not able to get much on the play. So one of the ways that we problem solved that was by introducing a second tight end. And then that gives you the ability to block this backside defensive end every time and hopefully open up the cutback. So we'll see an instance of that here. And a lot of times we would cut or just try to get inside of that defensive end. And you can see there is some cutback lane here for the running back, and we're able to exploit that. But there are some issues with that too. I mean, one thing is when you go double tight, now you're introducing less of a passing threat, particularly with our tight ends last year, and that brings the safeties down in the box. And also, the angle for blocking isn't as natural. I'll talk about that a little bit later some more. But so, here we see double tight again. Again, watch this backside. So you still get the whole action of the play going toward the play side. You still have this defensive end can kind of ride this block down, and you don't get a big lane that opens up backside. And so again, the real beauty of inside zone is your ability to wall off the offensive players and use their aggression against them. But without the cutback lanes, you lose what you work so hard to create.